All right, I'm going to have a go at the Observer's weekly Everyman crossword, but first let's have our cryptic clue of the day. Last week we had island where country preacher unwinds on vacation. Well, vacation can mean emptying out. So if you empty out the words country preacher unwinds, it gives you Cyprus. This week, penultimate contest when teams claim payoff, championship pending triumphal result, 9 letters, begins with S, ends with L, penultimate contest when teams claim payoff, championship pending triumphal result. That's a mouthful. All right, let's see what Everyman has for us. And let me make sure my settings have stayed in place. Oh, I don't think they did, so I need to, I don't want to skip over filled letters. All right, decline a long story. Oh, if you decline, I suppose in a literal way, maybe you sag, and sag plus a is a saga. Wears underwear twisted in the middle, excuse me, in drinking spots. Ah, I think it's going to be drinking spots. Yeah, I'm thinking of bars would be drinking spots and then bras maybe. So some kind of bars. Oh, wares can be sports. Ah, that's user error, I think. Sports bars. I don't know what's going on here. Sports bars. Oh, maybe sport. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, I'm going to have to go back and watch the tape. I'm sure it's user error, but yeah, it seemed like it was not typing what I wanted to type. That's not a good start. All right, let's try in Kigali dancing with Kurt Rocker's flourish. Well, in Kigali dancing sounds like maybe an anagram of Kigali with Kurt. I'm thinking something like a guitar. I'm thinking of like Pete Townsend with his windmill move. Rockers flourish. Yeah, but I do. Oh, okay. I think now 10 letters anagramming Kigali plus Kurt. Oh, I think it's a guitar lick, I suppose. That is a rocker's flourish. All right, let's try these acrosses where I have 2 letters. Loves to embrace welcome somewhere in America. Oh, that's a nice easy one. Oh, hold on. I think I maybe I put my setting the wrong way around. Oh yeah, I did. I don't want it to skip over. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I was out in the sun yesterday and I think I'm a little still sunstroke or something. All right, that's my excuse anyway. Tear off with rare bird. It prevents a sale. Oh, I think it might be it prevents a sale. Now, tear off, yeah, I think that might be an anagram of tear, and then that goes with a rare bird. But what prevents a sale? Yeah, I don't know, but I'm thinking this. What is this anagram going to be? T-E-A-R? Well, no, it is T-E-A-R. Oh my goodness, I'm really off my oats this week. Trade, trade something. Oh yeah, and again, I'm very slow. 5 plus 7 is 12, so I think we're anagramming tear with rare bird. But I still don't know. What am I? Yeah, I don't know. Is it me or is it the settings? Anyway, trade, not trade dispute, trade. Oh, trade embargo, maybe. But how is that rare bird? Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back for that. Oh, here we go with our primarily clue. Primarily blasted obdurate, likewise socialist hectoring in extremis. Well, the great term Bolshi. All right, it definitely skipped over. Hold on. Oh, I didn't click apply. I'm sure you all spotted that and I didn't, but there we go. Yeah. One of those days. All right. Stagger company with ultimately rancid fish. Is it going to be a fish? Stagger could be rock. And then company would be. All right, I should be able to type. Yeah, now I had just forgotten to apply my settings. All right. Stagger is rock, company is CO, and the ultimate or last letter in rancid is that D. All right, let's try that 12 down. E, China, golden place, where contrary views unheard. Oh, an echo chamber, I suppose. So let's see. Eastern China. Yeah, I think E is just E. What is China golden place? Let me pause and ponder that. No, I'm at a complete loss to parse that one. So if any of you can work it out, please let me know in the comments. All right, let me go back to the ones I skipped over. Prepare what may be toast for deceased. Oh dear. Burnt offering. Bread. Oh, I think if you prepare what may be toast, then you brown the bread. And in Cockney rhyming slang, but I hear this in Dublin as well, brown bread for dead. All right, stagger, okay. And feel sick audibly, it's the booze. Is this stagger going to be rock as well? Just like we had in 17 across? Oh, and feel sick audibly, I think that's, yeah, I think that's ale, A-I-L. But then I think audibly it's a homophone and it's going to be ale. It's the booze. Is there something called rock ale? I remember rock shandies, but I don't think I've heard of rock ale. Well, let's try claret, flipping claret. That's a great clue. 4-3. Wine. And flipping sounds like it's going to be a reversal. Wine gum, wine red. Oh, yeah. So the color claret, I think, might be described as being wine red. And if you flip it, it's red wine, which could be claret. I think that's it. Sci-fi film, excuse me, my cough is a little worse than usual today with all my other struggles. Um, Sci-fi film. Oh, I'm thinking Blade Runner, and sure enough, Drunken Lunar Bender. I think that's right. All right, volcano. Well, four letters beginning with E. I want to say it's Etna. Regularly lost, heat and area. So I think if we lose regular letters from heat and, we have ETN, and then area is simply A. All right. Legendary Queen performed at Globe. Well, there is a Dido, right? Ah, yeah, and performed is did, and a globe, anything round, can be an O. All right, kept in diamante purses. Oh, yeah, I'm wondering if purses seems to be an anagram indicator here, but I don't really see why it is. I mean, it's a lovely surface, but I suppose if you purse your lips, maybe that's what every man was thinking. But I think the answer must be maintained for kept. Oh, it's not. It's to stagger is to reel, R-double-E. But again, we have a homophone and it becomes real ale, the campaign for real ale. All right, our trade something, rare bird. I think we're going to have another R. And we still need to use our B and an I. Oh, a trade barrier, I think. Like a trade embargo, I suppose. Lookalikes in nightcaps, maybe. Well, sort of a double definition. Your lookalike is your double, and you might have a double whiskey as a nightcap. Secret kind of ad. Oh, well, something that's secret might be classified. And you can have classified ads. Daft Peddler is in rope-soled footwear. Wow. Oh, I'm thinking of espadrilles as footwear. Yeah, I think it's an anagram of peddler is, and daft, I think, is an understandable anagram indicator. Now, am I spelling that right? I think so. All right, getting names wrong, everyman, a kind of absent-mindedness. While looking at the letters, I'm thinking it must be amnesia. And so we have an anagram of names. If I could type, so anagram of names, then everyman is I, and then A is A, and then kind of absent-mindedness is the definition. Flying creature from the red planet, very hard, and disappointingly. Oh my goodness, I am yeah, very coffee today. So yeah, I didn't finish that. Rare to capture one. I'm wondering if it's some kind of harrier or carrier, but I think it might be a flying creature. But from the red planet, I mean, surely we're going to have Mars. Oh, maybe it's Marsh. So maybe Mars and then hard could be H. Now what's very hard? Oh, I think, yeah, but I think marsh, maybe two H's are very hard. And then disappointingly rarer, I think is an anagram of rarer that's going to capture or go around I for one. And yeah, I don't think I've heard of a marsh harrier, but I can imagine that is a bird. Somewhere in West Asia, obtained from bazaar, tagine, if I'm saying that right. No thanks. Oh, could it be a hidden clue? Would be no, surely not. But I think it's going to be somewhere in West Asia. Obtained from bazaar. Oh, yeah, I think we are going to anagram bazaar plus Jine, which is tagine minus ta for thanks. Okay, Azerbaijan, I think. Great chess country nowadays. All right, foreign currency in Den from the East. All right, from the East, I think, is telling us to read this backwards. And a Den could be a layer. And if you read that backwards, you get a real. Somewhere in the Middle East, I think, is the currency. All right, Reed's hype from Milan footballers. They've come a long way. Oh, could it be AC Milan? Like we start with AC. I don't know. Reed's hype from. No. How about redundant? A false god. So they say. Oh, I think if something is redundant, maybe it's idle. IDLE, which sounds like an IDOL, a false god. All right. Perhaps info from spy that's increasingly lazy. I think it might mean increasingly lazy and might end in IER. Perhaps info. Oh, a dossier. And I think, I don't think there is a word dossier, but I think if you lay about, you're dossing. My mother always hated if we used that word. I think it had another meaning to her generation, a doss house. All right, swim topless, creative work, truly. Ah, truly, I think might be at heart. That would fit the letter pattern. What is the swim? A word for, oh, to swim is to bathe. I think that's a very English thing, but without the B. And then creative work is art. All right, artist, somewhat, sesquipedalian. All right, given to long words. Artist is usually RA, but maybe. Ah, yes, it's hidden within sesquipedalian is Dali, Salvador. All right. Notebook entry describes this English county. Oh dear, I'm not great on my English counties and their abbreviations. There is Bedfordshire is beds, but I don't think that's a notebook entry. Something like logs or data or something. Notebook, what would you put in a notebook? All right, let me try. Oh, Inter Milan, of course. So I think it's Inter. They've come a long way. Yeah, and I still don't know if the definition is at the beginning or the end. Reads? Oh, maybe interprets. Could be reads. Hype from Milan footballers. They've come a long way. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. What would now our. Yeah, I'm going to pause, sip my water, and go through the alphabet for English counties. Oh my goodness, it's another hidden clue. There were two in a row. Sesquipedalian had Dali, and notebook entry has Kent. There we go. I think that's similar to the score I had last week. Anyway, yeah, I think I am maybe coming down with something. That's my excuse. But I think just me being a silly ass. Anyway, I did get through it, and my time wasn't too bad. Anyway, thanks as all. Oh yeah, there was that one I didn't understand. Um, Now I can't. Oh, the echo chamber. Yeah, if you can explain that to me, I would appreciate it. Anyway, thanks as always for watching, and have a great day.